Hey y'all, we're sitting down with Stephcynie. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
That's good. I'm super excited to sit down with you because there's so many different sides of you that everybody needs to understand. As y'all know, she is very bubbly, very out there, and just very positive. And that's your entire vibe. And it's been like that forever, correct?
Forever.
Forever. But when it came to the beginning of your music, we talked about hashtag NotStarving. And that was a kind of, you might not call it dark, but it was, to me, I call it a dark moment. So can you tell us about the NotStarving moment and that non-positive moment of your life? Yeah.
So right after college, I went through about a year where I did the starving artist thing. And the significance of that is before I graduated from college, I had told myself I wasn't going to do that. I had this whole plan of like, I don't have to do I don't have to starve. You don't have to starve to be good. And so I didn't realize at the time that that's what I was doing, because basically it was anything music related was where my finances went. Mm-hmm. So if it was between paying for groceries or paying for studio time, I paid for studio time. And so I ended up losing a lot of weight, and I didn't notice until my little nephew saw me on FaceTime, and he started crying because he thought I was sick. He thought something was wrong. And my mom, she was like, yeah, what's going on with you? And I knew immediately. I was like, I'm doing exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. And so I switched it immediately, and I was like, okay, I have to figure out how to pursue being an artist and not starve. And so hashtag NotStarving started as me coming to terms with how to provide for myself and still pursue my dreams and not take away from the dream of music.
But what would you say to people that, 'cause I feel like I hear that story a lot about people who have to pick between eating and music or anything that they're passionate about, and you have a lot of people that will argue the statement, well, that's being committed, that's being passionate, that's being an artist or a poet or whatever it may be that you're passionate about. So what would you say to those that argue that statement, say it's just being committed?
I don't think it's right. I think it's false. And there are sacrifices that you do have to make, like any other entrepreneur, when you're pursuing your dream. But it doesn't have to come at the cost of your nutrition. It doesn't have to come at the cost of your having a roof over your head. None of that. It's a matter of your time. And what people, I feel, don't want to give up is your time. So you might have to work a 40-hour week, which then means that you can't really hang out with your friends as much, because when you're off, you're making beats or you're writing or you're performing, but your bills are paid and you're still doing music.
True.